Sold out, sold out. You miss auto delivery. You don't get to get it anymore because the truth of the matter is this is real greens. This is from the earth and it has to be created specially so that it's efficacious and we don't always have it. The good news about today, a couple of things. First of all, free shipping and handling. We've never done that before. Free shipping and handling for the very first time. So you get free shipping and handling on it. Here's the other thing. If you lock into auto delivery right now, you're going to get 6 shipments. We don't usually do that because we can't guarantee we're going to be able to get it. I remember this is the first auto delivery that I finished and I was like, well, wait, there's no more. What do you mean? So make sure you get auto delivery. But the beauty of this is with one of these super yummy, fizzy lemon lime tasting drinks a day, and we're going to show you how to cook with it too and how to have it warm, you are getting, well, what are you getting?
You are getting a food equivalency that we have a great little display for you down here. So it is equal to 6 oranges for vitamin C. We have 15 cups of broccoli, 6 cups of spinach, and the 7 cups of milk for which is great because a lot of people are lactose intolerant.
In one tablet.
In one tablet, yes. So this tablet right here will get you that, and literally it is as easy as plop.
There you go. That's it. Hot, cold, pasta sauce, tequila, which is one of my personal favorites.
Oh yeah, we had that last time. That was yummy.
This is so easy. Take a look at some of our kind of the black and white about this. First of all, this is not meant to scare you, but I think you should be concerned about this. 87% of adults in the U.S. don't get the minimum amount of vegetables they need. And that's a relatively new to our generations type of thing. We used to be able to get everything we needed. Food wasn't as processed, it wasn't as fast, it wasn't as boxed, it wasn't as all of that. We were eating more greens. Now we're busy, it's not happening. And a lot of the stuff that's going on is a result of us not eating okay. Your body is craving this stuff. And if you can't get it, which most of you, I understand, it's hard. It's hard to cook broccoli all day long. It's hard to shop for vegetables, which you have to do every single day because they go bad. I'm not asking you to change this and do that, although it would be great. I highly recommend it if you can. I'm just saying add 1 drink every single day to get that, and it tastes great.
And what I love is, I mean, if I can say that, you can literally put it in various forms, play around. Either you can do water, you can do the hot water, which is my children's favorite. They think it's like a volcano.
It is,
you can see that. And then the other way that you have is, and this one is probably the one that I do the most, I must admit, is it has a line in the middle, so you literally can cut it. Yeah, score it, and then it just goes in a water bottle. And so literally, I'll do sparkling water, by the way, so you want to, first drink about this much of the water so it doesn't explode. But you can just drink this in the car when you're driving your children to school, when you're walking to work. And by the time you're there, you've had that amount of greens, which is the whole reason I made this, because greens could not be more important to me. So
you hear greens, I understand, and you go, ew, I get it. I'm not going to drink it, right? Ew. My kids, same thing. It's green, Mama, I'm not drinking it. By the way, they love it. And I've tried powders on them, I've tried shakes on them, I've tried everything, and they can still taste the vegetable. This you cannot.
Really,
this is what's in it, by the way. In fact, I think we have that. It is blue-green algae. It is chlorella. It is kale. It is spirulina. It is spinach. It is, what am I saying? Wheatgrass, aloe vera.
She knows it, man.
Barley grass.
Yes, those 8 greens were very important to me to get, especially the blue-green algae, because it is not in a lot of green juices or powders that you will find because it's very expensive. It's over 90% of it is made in one lake, Lake Klamath in Northern Oregon. And so to have that, obviously exclusivity, the cost goes up. I was not going to make 8 greens if it did not have those 8 greens. They are mega. They are, if you can at least get that in a day, I feel I've done my mission.
You have. You've changed so many lives, which is why I love this woman. And let's stop there for a second, because you've changed so many lives, but this was made to change your life.
It was. I mean, my story was very obviously dramatic, and it was when I was 25. I had a very serious illness, and when Western medicine could do no more, I literally traveled around the world just to end up back in my kitchen. It was like one big circle. going to the basics of food. And it really does tell you, God, nutrition, and especially greens. I couldn't keep anything down. And these greens were the first thing that actually stayed in me and then started bringing me back to life. And once I saw that firsthand, I wasn't one of those people that was like, oh, nutrition, I want to study, and greens, I want to understand. It was obviously desperation for me. But then when I sat down and really thought, okay, I need to find some way to get more greens into people with no sugar and a way that her children will eat it.
It's true. I have one child who will only eat foods that are white. Bagels, potato,
Meanwhile, you're like the healthiest person I know.
Like,
she's healthier than I am.
That's true. But and she'll drink this and she loves it. And it's funny because my kids have this every single day, and I hear they like to do the plopping. I hear my do it all the time. Like, Mom, don't put it in there. This is what my kids think this is juice. Granted, now they do know there's orange juice out there because I've had mimosas before. Not them, and then I've given them the orange juice.
Yeah.
But when they ask for juice, this is it. They've been taking this for so long.
That literally just makes my day.
So important.
What's really important as well is when you are getting any green, either powder or this for us, effervescent tablet, is that you look to see the sugar amount, because so many, I mean, most of them, if I can say, have like 27 grams of sugar to camouflage this taste that's so dreadful. So this took me 5 years to make, and I always say there is a reason it took me 264 prototypes. I wasn't going to do it if it had sugar. Like, that was just a no to me, because then I'm presenting a whole nother problem.
It couldn't have sugar, but it also couldn't taste like vegetables. And it couldn't have an aftertaste of vegetables. It couldn't have a hint. And there are others out. This came out, and like all the celebrities started using it. I've seen it Instagrammed everywhere. It was in gift bags for award shows. It was on, oh goodness, like every major news and cover of magazines and things like that. And then it was selling out. And then other companies were like, oh, I can do that. And so they did, much quicker. And the aftertaste or the taste, I tried them, was vegetable. And I was like, this is horrible. This is not what Dawn did. Don't get them confused. This is the original. This is 8Greens. This took her 5 years so that it didn't taste like vegetable. In fact, I love when we get callers in, because I want them to explain the taste. People don't. I think you trust me, but you also know that I'm a little bit of a wellness freak, and I would eat it even if it tastes like broccoli. I'd still take it because I knew it was good for me.
But our kids drink it.
But our kids drink it.
My kids, your kids.
And they aren't like Mama at all.
Yeah.
So this tastes good, but you're still getting all this. Real quick, I want to show you what you're getting. You're getting this box. You're getting 6 of the tubes. They each have 10 in them. Is that right?
10 tablets in a tube.
10 tablets in each one.
6 tubes in a
It is, so 60 count, 4 easy payments, free shipping and handling. I cannot stress that enough. We have had this for years and years, 2 years, 3 years? 2 years. 2. And Dawn and I would stand up here, David and he would stand up here, sell out all the time. Never with free shipping and handling. This has free shipping and handling. And really, this free shipping and handling event thing, while Dawn is here, I can only promise for the next few days, because a lot of what's happening is going away on the 31st. So it's also an auto delivery. And the other good news is with auto delivery today, when you get it, it'll come to you every 60 days for 1 year. You'll get 6 shipments. We usually don't promise that with auto delivery because we have to make sure we can still source the ingredients. Yeah. And now we know for this year we can do that. There was enough rain or whatever. So get auto delivery. You can always cancel or delay, and get it on free shipping and handling for the very first day. And Winnie, I want to hear how you think it tastes. Are you there, Winnie?
Like sparkling water with a nice hint.
Like, say that again, sparkling water with a nice hint.
Love the hint, Winnie.
But it's not a hint of kale, Winnie.
No hints of any vegetable whatsoever.
What
it's
is
light,
it a hint
it's
of?
effervescent. It would be great in the summertime.
Oh, it's so good in the summertime.
Have you tried it in a hot tea, though?
It's my favorite.
No, I'm going to. I just started using it last week.
Oh.
I saw your presentation as the Today Special, and I got excited. So I figured I would try it because I eat badly.
Yeah.
I know, and most people do. I really do not want everyone to beat up on themselves because they're not Kirsten, who eats broccoli for breakfast, Winnie.
I did. I had a ton this morning. It was great.
Yeah, me no broccoli for breakfast. Don't feel bad.
Egg.
Do not feel bad.
A little avocado toast.
Ooh,
and I'm good
avocado
to go.
toast.
Hey,
girl,
you're doing
that's
Winnie,
good.
come on.
Well
You're not
done.
a bad eater if you did that.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? So you've had it for 1 week, you said?
I've had it for almost a week. I've been using it almost a week. I got it's only 10 in a container, as you know. So I came in the living room today. I turned on QVC. I said, oh, my God, order delivery, 60 count. Oh, I'll just get that. Because I was using it like every other day trying to make it stretch.
Yes.
But this is a good deal for what you have, and it's a really good product.
Oh,
now, have you felt anything in a week yet, or has nothing really happened yet?
I just feel better knowing that if I chug this down, and it's not even a big chug, it's like, oh, I just sip it, I'm drinking it, and then, at the bottom it has the residue. I just go and add more water, and I finish it that way. It's really good. It's also a good way for me to drink water.
Yes. I tell people ask me how do you sneak in more water, and I said, well, one of the ways is to do 8Greens once or twice a day, because then it tastes like you're having a juice, or like you said, a sparkling water.
Mm-hmm.
I like what you said last week about you can cook with it also.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll be
We're
getting
going
there.
to show you that. Watch the hours, because we have the cookbook, and we'll show you how to cook with it.
Well, thank you so much for this product. It's really going to make a huge difference in my sugar intake, my calorie intake, and my doctor will probably be happy in about a month when I go in. He's going to be like, wow, what happened here? What's going on?
Thanks,
Thank you, Winnie. Thanks
I'm
for
really
calling in.
glad you're
Keep
getting
using
greens.
it.
Yeah.
And
Take
keep
care.
having that avocado toast.
Yes.
Oh, I will. I'm getting ready to make some now. I got to go to the gym in an hour and a half.
Oh, good girl. You think you're doing fine.
Cheers, people. Cheers.
Bye. Cheers, Winnie.
Bye.
So I just want to explain, I know we get a lot of questions about the taste and the sweetness, because it's not, I don't think it's too sweet. That's just my personal thing.
Oh, I think it's perfect sweet.
Yeah,
but it's a plant-based sweetness. So that's the important part. There's no sugar in this. It's plant-based.
Exactly. So I thought stevia was more common, and I have to apologize because that was really my ignorance. Stevia is a leaf, like 100-plus-year-old leaf from Brazil, and that's the sweetness. So it is no sugar, but stevia is a natural leaf. I just want to stress that because a lot of people are asking about it, and I thought stevia was
maybe a little bit. The other thing people ask about was like, oh, there's sorbitol in it.
It's the binding agent.
Which is
for
like,
the
do you see how big this is? Like there is just, you hardly any. So if you're somebody who's like, well, I can't have a lot of sorbitol. Well, you're not having a lot. That's
you're
for sure.
barely having any.
But something has to keep it together. So it's because there are powders out there. Powders taste like this. They taste like that.
And we could do all people also, we could do all these dreadful chemicals and preservatives. It was the efficacy of the product was so important to me, to have it sugar-free, obviously salt-free, dairy-free, but all the preservatives and chemicals, thank you, are so important that they're just out, that it's as clean and pure. Literally, the real greens from the farm to this. It's why we always sell out, because it's real. It's the real deal.
Testimony lines are back up. We'd love to hear from you. I want to hear how it tastes. I want to hear how you feel, because boy, the colors are amazing. Here's what is in it. You're getting 6 of the tubes. You're getting it in a box, auto delivery. Take one a day. If you've got a family, I have a family of 5. We are on multi-auto deliveries here because it's that important to us. But here's what's in it. Spinach, wheatgrass, kale, blue-green algae, spirulina, aloe vera, chlorella, barley grass. A, you're not gnawing on that stuff. It doesn't taste good. B, okay, Kirsten, I'll saute it. Good for you. Try going to the store every single day and getting all those things and cooking them up. How long is that going to take you, and how expensive is that going to be? C, can't get it everywhere, especially the blue-green algae, and I haven't seen aloe vera lately at giant food stores. You're not going to be able to find it because some of these only grow in certain places, and you're getting them right as they are picked, as opposed to a grocery store, especially the dead of winter. You're talking about weeks possibly from the farm to your table. This is an easier way. Now, once again, I highly recommend cooking your vegetables every single day. I'm not saying stop eating vegetables or don't eat vegetables at all. I'm just saying, like Dawn said, give yourself a break. If you feel like you're one of the 87% who isn't getting the recommended daily allowance of your vegetables, then just have one of these and check that off as I did something good for myself. Yeah. I made a good, positive decision today by having this as a drink. And I still went and I had my other favorite foods, but this, I at least know I got Amy, or got it to your kids or to your spouse.
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that my husband tried all 264 prototypes, and he does
God
deserve
bless him.
a little bit of a medal for that, because the first like 150 were a bit of a gag. But this is also great because so many of us have smoothies, and it's a great way that you put it in the water.
What's that have in it?
This is a reset. And I should have all my recipe memorized, but I'm sorry, I
tastes
don't.